Okay. And what's your name?
Christine.
Last name?
Siler.
What is it?
Siler.
Siler? Okay. And your date of birth?
In 2021, a Chase bank teller in Florida recognized a customer from an email sent out from another branch to be on the lookout for her as a fraudster. This woman was trying to cash a $30,000 check into her supposed son's bank account. As always, the full police report is in the description, and I'll talk about the outcome of the case at the end of this video.
So, she's trying to cash a $30,000 check. So, was the check somebody else's check that she stole and wrote the $30,000 for? Because that's the only way. Let's see.
Is she that one?
Yeah.
Is she here in a car?
I don't know if she's here in the car, but she.
And Chase don't play that. Chase don't play about fraud. They do not play that.
Went to another branch, and then they called here and said that they were coming here.
Okay.
My manager, who's over Brevard and Volusia County, said that there's a warrant out for her arrest for a person named Defiance in Brevard County. He sent me the detective's name, and he's working on her case.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know if she's in the car. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but that's her right there. I'm sure.
Okay.
That's what I'm being told. I didn't interact with her, but
All right.
we kind of all knew she was coming.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for your signature.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
Hi.
And this, hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What's your name? Christine what?
Tyler?
Christine Tyler. Okay.
Siler.
Do you have Siler? Do you have ID with you?
She does.
Yep,
Can
I'll
I-
go grab
can-
it from the teller line.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Some information. You might have a warrant out of Brevard County. Yeah. So we're just going to confirm that real quick, and then we'll let you know. Okay. Yeah. What brings you in today?
Transfer some money to my son.
Transfer money to your son. Okay. All right. Are you from Brevard County? No. Okay. All right. How did you get here?
I'm sorry?
Did you drive here?
No, I rode with a friend.
Where's he at?
He's out in the parking lot somewhere.
What kind of car does he have?
It's a rental. It's a silver.
A rental?
I don't know.
So you don't even
Equinox,
know
I think.
Silver Equinox? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to go out with that. I don't have any info yet. So other than they got a tip from another branch that she was headed here and that she may have a 49 out of Brevard. Okay. I'll be right back when we see that. Ma'am, do you have any form of identification other than your passport card?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Didn't say that I have a warrant on the road.
We're looking into that. I can't confirm or deny anything yet. You don't have a driver's license? Have you ever been issued a driver's license?
Yeah.
Out of what state?
Florida.
Florida? Okay. Where is that?
It's at my sister's.
It's at your sister's. Okay. And what's your name?
Christine.
Last name?
Tyler.
What is it?
Siler.
Siler? Okay. And your date of birth?
If you do have a license out of Florida, why don't you have it with you? And why is it at your sister's?
Oh, don't got me so nervous. Nervous all day.
I'm sorry?
I was not expecting any of this to happen today.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Are you okay? What's the matter?
What you going for? What you going for, boo?
You got upset because I asked you your date of birth? Huh? She doesn't know her date of birth.
Christine.
Oh, you should got $30,000. So she was gonna. So she had a check. Okay. Was the check? Was the check? If the check is her, if it's, she's saying she trying to put some money in her so-called son's account. If the check was in her name, if the check was in her name, it wouldn't no police wouldn't have been involved because that's a check. So obviously the check ain't hers, or is it? I'm confused. I want to know, was the check somebody else's, or she trying to, I don't know.
Ian Seiler.
Or she lying?
Yeah, she has a. Yeah.
I got some already.
Okay, you don't want no
I don't want no more.
Here, hold on real quick.
Do me a favor. Just stop. Stop.
Here, 1 second. Let me, hey, this is you, Miss Seiler?
No.
Well, you told me.
That's a fake identity?
Here, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm clear.
Okay, listen to me, okay? Look at me. Can you look at me? All right. You have the right to remain silent.
Okay. So the identity was fraud. So I guess the person's check that she had was in the lady name. I guess she wrote out the stuff.
Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? Is that your ID? Okay, is your ID in your purse? Huh? No? What's your name? Brenda? Spell it? How'd you get here today?
My friend brought me.
Who?
My friend brought me.
And where are they?
They were out in the parking lot.
And what kind of vehicle was it?
It's Silver Equinox.
And what's their name?
I call him A.
Don't try to act like you caught. You know you want to do a fraud. And Chase caught on to it.
Call him A? Is he white male, black male? Huh?
A black man.
How do you know him?
And they do it anyway.
What's the arrangement today when he brought you here?
I bet you that's the person's account. She's trying to put the money in the account.
To get money? Did he provide you with that ID? Okay.
Well, his friend did.
There was another one in the vehicle?
Yeah, but he's not the one that provided isn't here.
Okay. Do you have any more? Good. $54.
$30,000?
We're in contact. You can come here. One second, Brenda. Okay, so where do you live, Brenda?
In Melbourne.
In Melbourne? Okay. How'd you get up here?
I told you in the evenings.
Okay. From Melbourne today? How many banks have y'all gone to today?
Just two.
Just two? How much cash have you gotten today? None? What happened at the other two banks?
None, just didn't get anything.
How many times have you done this for the guy A?
Not much.
Well, I mean, is today the first day, or have you done this in the past, or what?
I've done it a couple of times.
So what's your cut? If you get some cash, how much do you get?
I'm not even sure.
Huh?
I'm not even sure. If they said it would be like
Too old to be
15,
doing it.
20%.
So how much do you typically withdraw at a time? So this check is made out for 30 grand. How much would you have gotten?
Well, it depends on how many people were in on the end giving the information to what I get.
Okay. So in times past, do y'all go to a bank, he gives you an ID? Do you typically wear a wig or something like that if you have to? No, you've never had to wear a wig or a disguise or anything like that. You just wear the mask because of the COVID stuff? Okay. And so he'll give you an ID, and then he gives you some banking information, and he tells you to go up to the clerk and make a withdrawal for however much he tells you to. Okay. And then, so you'll make a withdrawal, you'll get back in the car, and then you'll give him the cash, and then he'll give you a cut? Okay. And
So whoever finding information on somebody, they get the ID or whatever, and obviously they find out how much that person. Obviously they get people that had got money in the bank. So obviously this lady probably got over 30,000 in the bank, and she tried to get 30K up out that lady account. They wanted her to be disguised as that lady so she can get the money out the bank. That's crazy.
how did you meet up with him?
Just through actually a mutual friend.
A mutual friend? Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
Not long ago.
No? Okay. Let me ask you some personal questions, okay? Do you have a drug problem? Do you use pills? What do you use?
Yeah.
Is it in your purse? There is some in your purse? Okay, is there any on your person?
No.
There's nothing in your bra or your underwear or anything like that? Okay. So you do this to support your habit?
Wow.
Okay. So so he gave you that ID today, knowing that's not you. You came up here to this bank to withdraw cash out of someone's account, knowing it wasn't your account, correct? Okay.
You can't withdraw. If it's not your account, you cannot withdraw. You can deposit money in somebody's account, but you can't withdraw. And then, how much of a cut he gonna give you? And first of all, you ain't got no job. Most people got jobs to support their habit. Okay? She said she got a heroin problem. So you gotta go do this to support your heroin problem? You ain't got no job, lady? And she too old for this. She is too old to be doing this mess.
And y'all text each other? Do y'all text by phone or anything like that? How do y'all communicate?
We text or call.
Okay, is his number in your phone? Okay. How many people do you communicate with when you do this type of stuff? Two? A, and what's the other guy?
Cheese.
Cheese? Is he also a black male? Do you know where they're from?
New York.
They're from New York. Okay. You don't know their real names or anything like that?
Honestly don't.
No. Does it make you nervous?
It does. I was actually, I swear to God, believe it or not, I was going to stop this weekend. This weekend. So worried that this was going to happen. And
But
you know,
but you do this because you got to support your habit, right?
no, it's
in a
not because I
job?
got to support my habit, because I want to help my kids, basically.
You want to help your kids.
That's the biggest thing.
How many kids you got?
Four.
You got 4
Well, I
kids.
have 3. I have my daughter passed away 3 years ago.
Okay. Do you have custody of your kids?
They're in their 20s.
Oh, they're all in their 20s. Okay, so are you still having to support them?
No, I said help them.
Oh, to help them. What, just financially?
Whatever I can as a mom.
They live down there in Melbourne? They know you do this? No? You ever been arrested before? What have you been arrested for?
Driving.
Just driving?
and
Just traffic stuff?
driving and a drug charge.
A drug
last
charge?
year.
Are you out on bond or anything like that? You're out on bond? What are you out on bond for?
I actually am I'm almost done with the drug case.
A drug, okay. A drug case, so it's not finalized yet?
No,
Are you waiting on sentencing or something like that?
it was actually going to get thrown out.
You hoping it was going to get thrown out?
My lawyer said it was going to get thrown out.
Okay.
This happened in April 2021 and led to a larger investigation into organized fraud. Charges were updated in April 2022, and she was rearrested for attempted organized scheme to defraud, a Class 3 felony in Florida. That case is still ongoing and will likely last a while, but the drug case she just mentioned went to jury trial in January 2022, where she was found guilty of possession of fentanyl and sentenced to 268 days in jail with credited time served, so she ended up spending no time in jail.
So now you got a felony charge on you. Trying to withdraw money out of somebody else's account. Bruh, Chase don't play about no fraud, bro. That's one bank that do not. You trying to take money from somebody else. You can't get a job, heifer. You can't get a job. Yeah, talking about a cut. That man probably wasn't gonna hardly give you nothing. You meeting guys from New York. You fell for something like that. First of all, if somebody came up to me and talking about, oh, do this and get $30,000, withdraw $30,000 from somebody's account, that's a big number. That's a big number. And I would be scared to do that because of the large amount of money. And she said it herself, she was kind of worried that she was thinking about, what if I get caught? Now, if that pops up in your brain, that means you do not need to do it. If that pops up in your brain, you do not need to do that crap. Anyways, I'm done talking about this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time. For real, for real.